What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? It's Richard Kuo. This week, I just want to share with you the positive vibes I have. So this Saturday, I had one of the most memorable days of my life. Was it the most memorable day of my life? Probably not, but it's definitely up there. So this past Saturday, I had the opportunity to host my first ever day-long live event called Unleash Your Courage 2015. Let me show you a quick trailer so you get an idea of what exactly the event was about, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about what I learned and things and what's interesting about it. Okay, so here we go.
One of my guy friends took off his pants and he just decided to whip out his thing.
Wanted to give her a hug, and I kind of lifted her up.
I lift her up, but did it rip like what her weight?
I had this awkward moment.
Hey, my name is Jonathan Liu. I just gotta say, it was a phenomenal experience. This blew my mind. I mean, it really helped me get out of my comfort zone. This is one of the events where I really feel like I've connected with people and want to continue developing a relationship with them. It's one of the most hands-on, experiential just events you're ever gonna attend.
My name is Chris. It was really different from what I thought it would be like. It exceeded my expectations. We really interacted with each other, and we talked about each other's goals and fears and embarrassing moments, and it was really fun and exciting. We even went to the beach and did some activities, crazy stuff, and it was like really fun. It was really engaged. I just had a great time besides learning. I met a lot of great friends. I really recommend it.
Do a speech and I got rejected, but it felt so good. It was the best rejection ever. Picking up random girls, didn't get any numbers, more approaches.
Hi, my name is Jen. I learned so much about the people here and about myself, learning to be open and honest and that it's okay to be open with other people.
I hope that trailer gave you a little bit of a vibe of what the event was about. I think the main purpose of this vlog video, besides just sharing with you the positive vibes I had and this amazing opportunity I had at this event, is to also share with you kind of the power of being vulnerable, of being authentic and being real. A week before this live event, I had the opportunity to fly out to Sacramento to keynote a leadership conference called Hobie. At this conference, I started off my speech, and honestly, that initial vibe I got was like, oh my goodness, I feel so scripted. I'm not really being myself. I'm all about being authentic. I'm all about being vulnerable. I started feeling really bad about it, but fortunately the second half, we did a lot of Q&A and I kind of recovered it. So it became a really impactful speech. But what I've learned in the past is one of the most powerful things we could do as human beings is to relate with other people. And we relate with other people by being authentic, by being vulnerable, sharing whatever embarrassing moments that we have. We could share about struggles that we have so people can relate with us. And I think most of you who are watching this video, especially my subscribers, a lot of you are watching these videos because you could kind of relate with my story of, growing up with little self-esteem. One of the most courageous things someone can do is to just be themselves. I think this is such a powerful quote. Ooh, I'm getting chills right now. There's so many pressures from our parents, from society, from our friends, from everything around us to be someone else that we're not. And sometimes it's just hard to be ourselves. I have a lot of respect for people who just are comfortable in their own skin. They don't care if they're super fat or super skinny. They don't care if they have a stuttering problem. They don't care how they look. They don't care how other people look at them. They're just comfortable being themselves and being okay with that. When I went to Sacramento the week before this event, I didn't feel like I hit a home run because I wasn't fully being myself. Then this past weekend when I did my live event, I said, you know what? I'm just going to let myself be. I'm not going to try to pretend I'm the expert, that I'm the most courageous person, that I know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be real about it. Just by me being real with everyone, I felt like that was what helped create the vibe, the environment for people to also just be themselves. One of us needs the courage to step it up in our groups of friends, at school, in our family, to just be okay with being ourselves, be okay with making our mistakes, be okay with doing embarrassing things that we don't think anyone else does. We did an activity where we had every single person share their most embarrassing stories. A lot of times we keep these embarrassing stories within ourselves and we think they're embarrassing, but once we voice them and once we just tell other people, it's not a big deal. Like, I shared one of my embarrassing stories. I can't share it here because it is kind of personal. But after sharing that story, and I was expecting people to like judge me, laugh at me, and everyone was just standing there like, okay, Richard, like, so what, man? That's nothing. In terms of Unleash Your Courage 2015, I'm looking to do more workshops in the future in the local area around Huntington Beach, California. There's so much more I want to do with this event. I got fears coming the way. I'm like, is this the last time I'm going to do it? And I was hoping this was going to be the last time I would ever do the Unleash Your Courage 2015 event. Even though it was amazing, part of my own fear gets in my own way of like, oh man, I don't want it to fail because the first time was so awesome, you know? I got to challenge myself and I got to step it up next year. Unleash Your Courage 2016. I hope this inspires you to go out there and do whatever it is that you're passionate about, right? I'm wishing you have a wonderful week and just take care and much love. All right, take care. Peace. This is a special shout out to all my friends who are graduating. And I want to especially dedicate this video to my friends in Key Club and also my friends at UCR, my residents especially. When graduation happens, there's so many different emotions that happen. Some of us are